Hello, and welcome back to the Talos Principle. As you can see, this footage is sped up, and I'll explain very soon. You may also realize that it is muted. This is all on purpose, don't worry. I am trying to do a new kind of video, in which pretty much I just speed up my progress through the game, and put commentary afterwards on it. You know what? My microphone is a bit scratchy right now. I'm gonna try to do like this. Okay, hopefully that's a bit better. So, I don't know how this style of video is gonna work. I don't know if it's entertaining or not. But if it does end up working and being entertaining, then I might use it in the future. So, I just unlocked a yellow one, which will unlock the platform, I believe, which I'm gonna get in World C. And I am very close to World C. This is World B6, I believe. So, this puzzle, as you saw earlier, is called Crisscross Conundrum. So what it looks like I need to do is grab as many connectors as I can. So there we go, I got one, bring it back. Oh, blocked the laser there. I think I remember that in real time. That was kind of frustrating, but funny. I guess it was kind of funny. So I don't know how this is gonna sound or whatever. This is more of a test video than anything else. The main reason is because I feel like this series has been going on for far too long. I just feel like the amount of parts is sort of unnecessary for this kind of thing. And it might become a bit stale. It is becoming stale, at least for me. So we unlocked, an L to get the platform. As I was saying, the series has become a bit stale for me. Not necessarily because I don't enjoy the game as much, just because there's so many parts and all that. And I kind of don't want to do a live stream because I don't feel like it would be that interesting just watching me run around and do puzzles for that long. I mean, that's what the series is, but then again, I am getting tired of the series. I don't know if a live stream would make it more entertaining or not. I have no idea. I may do a live stream on this in the future, but I thought that this would be another good way to speed up the episodes a bit. A main purpose of my live streams are to speed up episodes, and that's one of the main purposes, to speed up episodes. Let's say take the Modern Warfare 2 series. It would be a lot of parts if I didn't have 2 live streams of it, because in each I think if you count the 2 live streams alone, I've done more game progress. Oh, I died there. I've done more game progress in those than I'm pretty sure all the other episodes that I have. And the Talos Principle may be the same, however I already put a lot more time into making episodes for this series. But I do want to end it. I do want to end it relatively soon. I have an episode plan which states that if I were to do this kind of video formula, the series would be over by episode 18. I don't know if that's good or not, because I kind of want it to end sooner, because I want to move on to something else. So that either means more edited videos or a new series. Specifically, I'm thinking more multiplayer-based things, where I play with my friends and then record that. I don't know why I feel so bound by my 2 series, to be honest. I just want to say that I finished it, if that makes sense. Especially after, you consider I've done, 3 to 5 different series so far. And the only real one which I've finished was Portal 2. And even then, that was a relatively low-effort series, considering it had absolutely no commentary. So, yeah, I do want to finish it soon. The Modern Warfare 2 Let's Play is very, very close to completion. I had plans of a live stream going on longer, but I had to go eat and do other work, which, kind of constrained me in that regard. But there is another episode of Modern Warfare 2 coming out very, very soon, and it should be over by the end of the week. I'm hoping that by the end of next week, the Talos Principle series will also be over. So, yeah, that was my little, monologue. I don't know, I haven't done something like that before, just speaking out loud. I don't even know how good the audio quality is gonna be in this, but, yeah, so this is another puzzle. Actually, you know what? I don't even know if I need to commentate on this. I don't know. I don't really know what to say. That's the main thing with a lot of this series, that I don't really know what to say a lot of the time. Either way, yeah, this puzzle's pretty cool. You have to put boxes on top of the mines, which is something that hasn't been done before. And my mouse, okay, I just gotta explain what I'm doing here. I'm playing the video over in my editing software, and then putting a separate application over to record myself. And because I haven't been touching anything with my mouse, my computer screen just went black. So yeah, I had to put that back on, which is why you might hear a bit of mouse wavering from time to time. Oh, I remember this puzzle. This takes a very, very long time for me to complete. An uncomfortable amount of time, to be honest. Yeah. I don't really know what to say for this one. Yeah, I don't. There's just a ton of stuff going on here. You got fans, jammers, lasers, so on. I don't even know how much you guys have a grasp of the mechanics of this game. I think it's easier to understand what's going on when you're actually playing it. Like, you might not understand what I'm doing. Like, I can see perfectly what I'm doing right now, even when it's sped up, like an insane amount. I understand perfectly what's going on. You guys might not, mainly because it's all, you know, I have really fast movements. But also, I don't know how well you guys know the mechanics of this. I don't even know if any of you guys watched this series. Probably not, but whatever. I don't really care about that. Here I am putting it up. That's something you actually don't do much in this game, which is have jammers go on buttons. I think that's only been done in one more puzzle earlier, I think. Yeah, I think so. So, yeah, I'm still trying to figure out this puzzle. I feel like an absolute idiot after a while. You see that force field that we encountered earlier actually had another connector behind it. I believe so. But I didn't realize it, so I was just standing there like an absolute idiot, not knowing what to do. Until I realized that there was something else over there. I believe so. I might be completely wrong about that, but I think that's correct. I think that's what happened. Oh yeah, there it is, the cube. Oh, it's a cube, not a connector. That was the moment that I realized. That was the moment. And I immediately started to run over there and try to grab the cube. I didn't realize, however, that I would need my jammer, so I went over and brought that. I realized it's a lot harder to talk like this, because when you're doing live commentary, it doesn't really come to mind, if that makes sense. It just feels more natural. With this, you actually have to say something, or else there's a really odd silence, except for the music. So yeah, it's weird. I don't usually do pre-recorded videos. Any video that I don't do live, I usually don't feature my own voice. Usually. So yeah, it has to be different. And there I am, finally completing the puzzle after so long of my time. If you're wondering how long this video actually took, it took, I believe, about 40 minutes. So you're watching something that's a bit more than 2 times sped up. It took me a super long time to do this. But I think it also helped me perform better in the puzzles when I'm not distracted by commentary, if that makes sense. I know I said that it's more natural, but it still sometimes distracts you, and because, you know, it was silent when I was recording this. And I guess that really helped me concentrate on the puzzles, and I was able to complete them a lot quicker. I remember this puzzle being somewhat of a pain. It's also something that I haven't really seen before. Most of the time, when mines block your lasers, it's the non-deadly ones, but these were deadly. And there I am realizing that I need to bring one of my connectors over. Okay, so, yeah, I don't really know what to say for this one. I just wait around, not really knowing. Oh, I remember this time where I do like the timing thing. So like this, and then I break these two, and then I'm pretty sure I grab the connector and just make a sprint for it. But then I realized that I can't do that. I still don't know why. Then I try to block the mines, and I think this is what got me the solution. So I block one of the mines, and there we go. I grab it, and I unlock the platform. So the platform is fully unlocked. That also means something bigger that I didn't actually realize at the time of recording this. In the game, there are 3 colors for the sigils. So you have green, which unlocks new areas, which I've already done all the green ones. There's yellow, which unlocks new items, which I just finished. Meaning that the only puzzles left in the entire game were red ones. And I don't know if they're based on difficulty as much, I noticed that the red ones are significantly harder. They unlock floors of the tower. I know that, but they're usually harder. They're not always harder. This puzzle. Oh, my screen went black again. This puzzle was something that was absolutely insanely difficult. It took me so long to finally finish. It's ridiculous. It was just stupid how long it took. It really was. Um, so what I had pretty much during the entire time was running back and forth between this little area over here with the two mines. And yeah, this is the second jammer that I had, and I stayed with these two jammers for the majority of the time. You'll see at the end there was actually a third one that I was missing, which really annoyed me because it was kind of hidden off in another area. Or maybe I'm just stupid, I don't know, I have no idea. Yeah, here I am, confused. I'm going to spend a lot of time in this puzzle. I'm going to spend a very large amount of time. Yeah. But I think this is actually one of the, if not the last puzzle in World B. And I am happy to get out of World B because, to be honest, I didn't really like it. I don't know, I just don't like desert theme things. They never really had an appeal to me. I don't like the way they look. So yeah, I'm definitely happy to get out of World B. World C looks pretty good. It has this kind of ruined-esque tone with the original, but also has some other ones. Like it has snowy mountains, like similar to the Rocky Mountains or the Alps or Mount Everest. It has those kind of views in the levels, which I really liked. I really liked World C. It's probably my favorite one also because, as you know throughout this series, that these puzzles have been pretty easy for me. I've been able to finish them in like 5 minutes. Or yeah, they never really took me more than 5 minutes, except for this one. It might be 5 minutes in the actual recording, but keep in mind that this is sped up by, you know, more than 2 times. It took me quite a long time. World C isn't like that though. World C, you're gonna have puzzles like this a lot. There's just some insanely difficult ones, and yeah, there's some really hard ones that are just frustrating. Really frustrating, but they never feel unfair. That's kind of what I like about this game. It never really feels unfair. Nothing feels cheap or whatever. It's why it's probably one of my favorite games. But I guess it's never as good the second time you play it, because you sometimes remember the solutions. I relied on the series that I wouldn't remember the solutions or else it wouldn't be fun. And luckily for most puzzles I didn't, but it still kind of has this, it has no more element of surprise, which I really didn't like. So yeah, we're coming too close with this puzzle. I think this is around the time where I figure out that there's a third jammer, and I beat myself over the head because yeah, I don't know. It felt obvious when I figured it out, but I guess before I had no clue. I had absolutely no clue. So I guess actually I don't figure it out yet. It's coming up. Any minute now, I'm gonna figure out there's something that I missed. I believe, yeah, I tried to go through here with another jammer. And I think, yep, this is where it all happens. This is where I figure it out, and, oh, wait, no, there's still something else I need to do. But I realized that moment that I've found a new area, and I've been looking at the puzzle the wrong way the entire time. Again, it felt a bit, I think this is one of the only puzzles in the game that feels cheap. Again, like last time, most puzzles didn't feel cheap. This one did. I didn't like this puzzle because this area was so blocked off. I don't know, maybe I'm just stupid, but all these force fields look the exact same. So it kind of feels like that's an area already visited, or that's another area that I can't access, or whatever. Or like, I can't access it, but yeah, the first one, that it's an area that I've already been in, or one, yeah, pretty much that. And I didn't like the aspects of that. So here I am bringing over the last jammer, and I believe this is actually the last puzzle in all of World B, which I am extremely excited about. And I am actually going to cut the commentary soon here, so you can see and hear me going to World C. There's going to be no commentary. I'm also going to cut the music. So yeah, it's just going to be the game sounds. That's it, similar to the Portal 2 no commentary let's play. So
The land of tombs is yours now. And let this be a lesson that only through faith may death be conquered.
Spirit.